In the previous episode we have seen a group of adventurous friends find their lives plagued by unexplainable events. As they seek answers, they discover the Manor's dark secret and the curse it has unleashed upon them. To break free, they must return to the mansion, confront their deepest fears, and make amends for their intrusion. In this of the haunting shadows, the group must fight to survive against the forces they've unleashed. So that being said, as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy rest of the video. The group of friends, plagued by nightmares and eerie encounters, stood before the decaying manor once more. They had returned, as Dr. Eleanor Pierce had advised, to confront the malevolent force and break the curse that bound them. The sky was overcast, and the manor seemed to loom even larger, its shattered windows like hollow eyes staring at them. A shiver ran down their spines as they pushed open the creaking door, entering the abyss of darkness once more. Inside, the manor seemed different, more sinister than before. The air was thick with foreboding, and the whispering voices were louder, echoing through the halls like a chorus of tormented souls. The group felt a palpable sense of dread as they ventured further into the heart of the cursed mansion. Sarah clutched her notebook tightly, her hands trembling. She couldn't help but think of the dark history of the Calloway family, their tragedies, and the curse they had unwittingly awakened. She knew that finding the source of the curse was their only chance at salvation. Mike's flashlight flickered erratically, casting eerie shadows on the decaying walls. He took a deep breath, trying to summon his courage. "We need to stick together," he said, his voice shaky. Emily nodded, her skepticism now replaced by a growing terror. "Agreed. Let's find what we came here for and get out." As they explored deeper into the manor, they stumbled upon a room covered in dust and cobwebs. In the center of the room stood an ornate mirror, its surface cracked and tarnished. The whispers grew deafening as they approached. Alex stepped forward, his reflection wavering in the ancient glass. As he gazed into the mirror, the room around him seemed to shift, and he found himself standing in an opulent ballroom from a bygone era. The grand chandeliers illuminated dancers in elegant attire, waltzing to a haunting melody. He watched in horror as the dancers' faces twisted into grotesque masks, and the elegance of the scene gave way to madness. It was as if the mirror showed him a glimpse of the past, tainted by the curse. Sarah, Mike, and Emily watched in disbelief as Alex struggled to free himself from the mirror's grasp. His hands pressed against the glass, and he cried out for help. Desperate to save their friend, they grabbed him and pulled with all their strength, tearing him away from the cursed mirror. Alex stumbled back, gasping for air, his eyes wide with terror. I saw the past," he stammered. "The curse. It's tied to this mirror." Dr. Pierce's words echoed in their minds. To break the curse, they had to confront their deepest fears. The mirror seemed to draw upon their innermost terrors, using them against them. As they continued to explore, they encountered more illusions and twisted manifestations of their fears. Sarah faced a vision of her deceased parents, accusing her of abandoning them. Mike confronted a nightmarish version of his high school coach, berating him for past failures. Emily relived her most traumatic breakup, the pain and heartache consuming her. Each ordeal tested their resolve, and they had to find the strength to overcome their deepest fears. It was a grueling journey into the darkest corners of their minds, but they had no choice but to press on. Finally, in the depths of the manor, they found what they had been searching for, an ancient tome bound in rotting leather. It was a diary written by a Calloway family member, chronicling the curse's origins and the atrocities committed by the family. With the diary in hand, they returned to the mirror, the source of their torment. As they read aloud from the diary, the mirror trembled and shattered into 1,000 pieces, releasing a deafening wail that echoed through the manor. The curse had been broken. But the manor was not finished with them. The very walls seemed to groan, and the spirits of the Calloway family rose from their eternal slumber, their faces twisted in rage. The friends had awoken a vengeful force that would stop at nothing to claim their souls. With the curse lifted, they had to fight for their lives. The final confrontation with the malevolent spirits had begun. Stay back until the next episode of Haunting Shadow. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. What other real-life mysteries would you like us to explore? Let us know in the comments.